If you fail your diets time and time again, it's not because you are broken or weak. It's because you need a life that doesn't constantly chew through all of the willpower you've got before 8 a.m. I think of willpower like phone battery. When you wake up, you're pretty full, if you're lucky. But every little decision that you make drains the battery. And if you're a mum, you've got a demanding job or a partner who relies on you heavily, then that battery is going to be down to around 20% before you've even logged on to work. And yet when it comes to dieting, you expect yourself to have all of the self-control in the world, to resist cravings, to say no to takeaways, to magically whip up a 5-course meal when your family come home for 6 p.m. And that's after a day of emotional juggling and zero personal space. It's no wonder you feel like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle with this. You're just using a strategy that only works in ideal situations, and life is far from ideal. And when things get hard, it's not discipline that carries you alone, it's your environment. So let's discuss how you can set your environment up for success. And the first thing is sleep. I know, it is not sexy, but neither is dragging yourself through the day on caffeine and fumes, only to hit the screw it button at 6 p.m. and eat the entire contents of your fridge. When you're underslept, your inhibitions drop and your cravings spike. Your ability to make rational food decisions will diminish. And this isn't just me saying it, the research backs this time and time again. People who sleep less are more likely to overeat, but especially on hypercaloric, hyperpalatable foods. And I know that it's going to be pretty reductive just to tell you to sleep more when you've got so much on your plate, but at least ask yourself, am I giving myself the best shot of having a good night's sleep? You're not watching that last episode on Netflix just for the sake of it. You're not chugging caffeine at 3 p.m. and you're not doom scrolling past your bedtime. And if tomorrow you've got a morning workout coming up, the best thing you can do is go to bed early and lay your clothes out the night before. Because if you wait until 6 a.m. to decide whether you feel motivated, you probably won't be motivated. But if the decision is already made, you'll be more likely to follow through. And the same logic applies to food. Most people think of meal prep as this all or nothing thing, that they have to spend 5 hours every Sunday putting all of their meals for the week in glass Tupperware. But I don't suggest prepping whole meals, I just suggest prepping or planning parts of those meals. I call it half prep. It might be that you chop your veg when the kettle boils for dinner tonight, or it might be that you roast a few chicken breasts to have in a chicken pasta salad, chicken sandwich, chicken rice. But generally, the less thinking that you have to do in the moment, the less willpower is going to be taken. And the next thing is your backup plan. The stir-fry kits, the salad kits, the frozen ready meals. They're not exactly gourmet, but they're quick and they're generally quite well balanced. But they don't require any thinking or washing up when you are exhausted, so from time to time they are great to rely on when you need to. Having these meals on hand does not mean that you have failed. It just means that you're prepared for when motivation will vanish. Something else that I encourage all of my clients to lean into is the eat the frog mentality. It just means doing the hardest thing first. If you need to get your steps in, go for the walk before work if you can. If you struggle to get protein in your day, try and have your most with breakfast and lunch so that for dinner you don't even need to think about it. Do the things that matter most when your head is clear and when your willpower is at its highest. And then there's one thing that you can do that will probably help you more than any of what I've mentioned combined. And that is hiring a coach, because the chances are you know what to do, you are just struggling with implementation. You just need someone to stop you from spiraling into I'll start again on Monday thinking when you do screw up. And if you've been stuck in that cycle and you're struggling to build momentum by yourself, go to fatlossfundamentals.co.uk. If you want a plan that fits your life and doesn't work against it, and you need the daily support to ensure that you actually follow through, then this would be great for you.